Hey guys, so if I sound a bit quiet, that is because I just woke up, so yeah. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about how I grinded 5,000 kills in the month that I was gone off YouTube. So today I'm going to talk about how I got Darth Maul's old master skin in just under a month, and how I grinded to get it, when I booted up the game again, everything I did, tips and tricks to help you get it, because I can see that a lot of people still don't have it. So today I'm going to explain how to do that, and yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay, so it's no secret, you've probably heard this 100 times already, but I cannot stress this enough. Go into co-op. If you do not do this, and you're like a noob who doesn't have much experience playing the game, or you get destroyed in Supremacy or Galactic Assault, you're never going to be able to finish this challenge. And don't even try HPV, it's not going to work. Of course, if you take a lot of time, like, I don't know, maybe a few months, or maybe even like a week if you grind hard enough, constantly 24 hours a day. But anyone works, but co-op is going to be the fastest way for you to get this challenge done. Now, I'm not just going to stop there. There's even more you need to know. Okay, so Palpatine is going to be the best choice for you to use. I suggest, if you're not a good player with Palpatine, you start on a Wednesday with triple XP. Now, going into a co-op match on Wednesday with Palpatine is going to be the best thing. I'm going to have an in-depth guide on how to play Palpatine, possibly tomorrow or next week, because he is a very OP player. So if you manage to get his style down in co-op, this is going to be a breeze for you to go through. Okay, this is tip 2. So for this one, I'm going to tell you what era you should go into and what is the best era for me. So the best era for me is, as you heard from Palpatine, the Galactic Empire era. This is going to be the easiest, as it has the biggest variety of villains which you would actually use. First Order is going to go into last place. Then second place, I'm going to put Separatist Alliance, and first place, I'm going to put Galactic Empire as co-op eras for you to do for Darth Maul's skin. Now, when I wanted to get Darth Maul as a skin, I was a complete noob with him. So, before you try get Darth Maul's skin, I'd suggest you also play a few games with Darth Maul, try practice, as I got him from one of my worst hero selections to my best leveled hero at about level 73 by now. And he was on level, I would say, 12 when I started with him, to start playing him. So you do need to get a grip of Darth Maul. He does seem very fragile at first. So I'd suggest getting a grip with some of your easier players to take more damage. For example, Vader, as Palpatine is a bit, he can move more, like around the same movement as Maul. He can't run twice as fast as Maul could, but he does have some incredible movement, including his forward dash. So you should practice with them before you get to use them. And I say as well, again, do it on Wednesday, and I'll tell you why in tip 3. So the reason why I keep saying practice with Maul and Palpatine on Wednesday is because in one of the latest patches, or one of the last patches, they switched it so that triple XP was on Wednesday and double XP was on the weekends, including Saturday and Sunday, or Sunday, whatever. Even if you're not that great with the hero, you're going to get huge levels on triple XP like I did with Bosk. I got my Bosk when he was a level 4 and I got an 100 player kill streak with him on triple XP. Now I'm not saying that it's just because I got him leveled up, but I did get him from level 4 to level 12 in one game, and that was on one of the best maps for Galactic Empire, which is, surprise, surprise, Jabba's Palace. Now, Jabba's Palace is incredible if you get through all the phases with a huge amount of kill streaks. Now, I average about 60 kill streaks on the first and second phase, or most likely the second phase when I get Bosk, on Jabba's Palace. So, if you need to have a good communicating team, that doesn't always work, obviously, but having one or having some friends that play the game with you is going to be huge, as you could get like a 60 player kill streak with Bosk, as they have huge numbers of enemies in one place, and his Dioxis grenade just lingers there. So if you have a bigger area of effect and it's there for a longer time, you're going to get so many kills. And then making your team tell them to capture the command post once you get a decent amount of kills. So then on the third and fourth stage, you're gonna get about, if you complete this correctly, maybe 200, 300 player kill streak. Especially on the fourth phase, that is incredible for Bosk, as there's so many tight areas and so many places where he just works. So Bosk is another player with Palpatine that you should absolutely use in those type of maps, with incredible choke points, or just a place where all enemies will gather up. So yeah. Also, if you do go on the Separatist Alliance, on the last phase of Naboo, Bosk is incredible, as they all group up in one place. So at the top of the stairs, just throwing your Dioxis grenade right there and placing some mines is going to be huge, giving you so many kills. So yeah, that's my tip for this time. But I haven't finished yet. There's a lot more tips which I'm going to get through. There's going to be a full in-depth guide. I should have said this at the beginning, but it's going to be a full in-depth guide. I'm not going to be like one of those other YouTubers which is just pretty lazy, just tells you to go and call. I'm going to tell you every specific thing. Don't know if I said that already. But let's move on to tip 4. Okay, so I've given you a lot of tips, and it's coming closer to the end of the video. But this one is going to be a bit more to how you think. So of course, even when I did all these tips, and I actually learned this as I went, I didn't do all these tips at the exact same time, because if I did, this video would have been out way sooner. So it's still going to take you quite a while, and just as well as that, I didn't play every day, and even when I did play, I was only for like 1-2 hours, as I have time limits, so I don't get too addicted to a game, because I do have work as well. Not adult work, but you get it. So yeah, even if you grind, it's probably going to take you quicker than me with all these tips, maybe 1-2 weeks. But if you're like me, maybe a month or 3 weeks. So don't get yourself put off because it takes a long time, because in the end it's going to be worth it. And yeah, but moving from that, let's get on to what this tip is really about. As well as Jabba's Palace, there's a few other maps which you need to look out for, which have specific heroes which I find are incredible on those areas. So first of all is Kessel. Kessel is great for Bosk, Vader, basically any hero which has some type of ranged attack. Bosk has the gas and the mines and the sniper, grenades. Like, he basically has everything. Incredible. He's a beast on like the last phase of Kessel, or all around Kessel, even in the second phase. But in the last phase of Kessel, he just blows out of the water. So every phase from the first phase, that's probably his weakest phase. But other than that, he's incredible on every other phase. Darth Vader, again, if you have his ranged throw with his throw, it does more damage from the back. It's gonna help significantly. Of course, I never use that card, but I can tell you, if you want to swap out something from your Darth Vader setup to get that card, it's gonna be incredibly helpful, as his range throw mixed with his fueled rage is gonna be focused rage is gonna be crazy. Now Palpatine, he has the range, he has the chain lightning, so he's another good pick for this map. All the other heroes, which I haven't mentioned, like MAUL with his ranged throw and Iden and stuff like that, they're all good for those maps, but the three I just mentioned are going to be the best for you to use, from Boss, Palpatine and Vader. But again, they're all incredible. So yeah, that is another map. Kessel, remember that. Okay, Yavin 4, Yavin 4, not on the last phase, but out in the open, especially on the third phase, where everything's open right in front of the doors on Yavin 4. Darth Maul is going to be incredible, as the way he just zips around across that huge area, you're going to lose a bit of health, I'm not going to lie, especially since he doesn't have as much health as Vader might have. But I have found that I get longest more kill streaks on the Yavin 4 outside. So yeah, of course, inside Vader, Palpatine, Darth Maul's good inside, but not as good as he is outside on Yavin 4, which is why his movement is so good. Okay, wow, that was a lot to just burn through. Anyway, yeah, that's been the maps I suggest. I'm thinking if there's any more. Mos Eisley is pretty good, but on the last phase, you're not gonna like it. It's a big, I don't know if you've done it, but it's a big dome on co-op. And there's like everyone in the middle, and the chances of you securing that objective is very low. And once I do my how to get the light side for Princess Leia's princess skin and Luke's farm boy skin, then I'm gonna show you how just terrible, because it's worse on Rebel Alliance than it is on Galactic Empire, believe it or not. So yeah, that's been the maps. Is there any other maps to look out for? I don't think so, but if I do have any other maps, I'll let you know. Okay, so I believe that is all the tips I need to tell you. Now, with all of that out of the way, I think that you should be able to get this Darth Maul skin. If there's any other things you want to know, I'm free for options. If there's anything I missed, you can tell me. If there's anything you need help with, I will gladly tell you. There's going to be a Palpatine guide, in-depth guide, coming soon. So hopefully you're going to enjoy that video. Sorry for the black screen. I'm trying to link my account, but I'll see you in the next one.